Hi, I'm Jennifer from Shabby Fabrics. Valentine's is such a great holiday. Look how cute these garlands are behind me. I can't wait to show you how quick and easy they are to make. To get started, you'll need two fabrics that are, of course, in Valentine colors. I picked a couple from the Sweetheart collection. They have just beautiful coloring. And then we'll also be using the Heat and Bond Ultra Hold. So you'll want to get a piece of the Ultra Hold to put on the back of each one of your fabrics. So let's get started with ironing that down. I like to use a medium setting with the Ultra Hold. There we go. And this is, of course, is what's needed to stiffen the fabric so that it'll hold its shape. We'll also be using hot glue. Okay, now that that's ironed down, I let that cool completely. This one's already cooled down. We'll simply peel off the paper off both pieces. And if sometimes this happens where I can't peel it off, if you just bend the corner down, it'll release and then you'll be able to pull it right off. This was really on there really well. Great. So you'll simply place the two fabrics right sides together, and we'll just iron it together. Now that the two pieces of fabric are ironed together, we will take that to our rotary mat. And I'm using the pinking blade today because I like how cute the edge looks with a little zigzag on it. So we will go over to our fabric and we're just going to clean up those edges. The strips that you'll be cutting are 1 inch by 7. Now, of course, you could make your strips wider and longer if you wanted to. That's just the size we used for the garland that's hanging out behind me. So we'll clean that up, and then we'll go cut some strips. And one more side. Okay. And we'll cut another one. And I have lots of other strips that I cut ahead of time to save us some time. So now that the strips are cut, we'll begin to glue them together. So take your strip and fold it exactly in half. Whatever you see on the outside will be what is showing on the outside. So if you want the gold, you would just fold it with the red sides because whatever's on the outside is what you'll see. But I want to see the red this time. So I'm going to fold that exactly, press it so I have a little bit of a fold in there, and I'll put a little zigzag of glue, squeeze. I don't know, I'm squeezing about 1/4 inch up from the fold, just letting that dry. And if there's any glue that oozes out, you can kind of just kind of pinch it and kind of grab it. Then you will fold that little flap over, put a little dollop of glue. I don't go all the way to the edge because when you squeeze it, it makes it want to flow to the edge, and I'm trying not to burn myself. That's all there is to that. Is that so fun? So there's all there is to that. Now I've made several of those ahead of time. So now if you look at the heart itself, there's the widest section is about, I don't know, 1/3 of the way down. So you will grab your other pieces, and I want it to alternate, so I'm going to go red, gold. Where that widest section is, I'm just going to put a dollop of glue and put them side by side and squeeze. Okay, I'll do one more. And you just keep going like this until the garland is as long as you like. Then, of course, at the very end, we'll just make our little 3-piece garland. Then you'll get some gold ribbon or whatever color you want, and we will loop it through the end, the little opening of the heart. I'll just glue it And then I will do the same on the other end, do the other opening. How cute is this? It's so fun. This would be a great project too, to help decorate, you know, your child or grandchild's classroom at school. They're always looking for volunteers to do fun projects, just to decorate the room. So that's how adorable is that? So that's the top style here. For the bottom style, we'll be using the heart almost exactly, but the beginning is slightly different, and let me show you how that one works. So again, we'll be using the hearts, but to begin, the hanger is a little bit different in that it has to be kind of enclosed in there. So we have our 2 pieces of ribbon. We're going to put just a little dollop of glue. Do the same with the other end. Okay. So this time, it's almost exactly the same, but you have to begin it slightly different, again, because of that hanger. So we'll fold it in half just like we did before. Put our little zigzag of glue. Squeeze. It dries so fast. That's what makes these projects so quick and easy. So this time I'm going to fold this over, put a little bit of glue, and I'm going to put my hanger in there. There we go. I'm going to put a little more glue. There. Now our hanger is completely enclosed in there, and we're ready to get going. I'm going to put a little more glue. I don't want that to come out, because of course where it hangs, that'll be the most tension on your garland. So I really want that to be in there really well, because I don't want it to fall apart. So just like before, we had made these rings ahead of time. All you're going to do now is put a little bit of glue right there, and just squeeze that in there. And just squeeze. Try to line everything up. And then the next one. And it probably doesn't really matter whether you put the glue here or in the little valley. And we can even try it this way if we want to. Just want to squeeze together. And then at the very end, so we're going to make the garland as long as we want again. Then at the very end, we have to do our end piece slightly different because we need to again enclose our hanger on the other end. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to actually cut this in half. We're going to make the top of our heart. So this will wrap around. I'm going to put my hanger right here. A little bit of glue. A little more glue. So that's the end of the garland. And then let's connect those two. Oh, so fun. I just love these types of projects. So quick and so easy. And there we have our little cute little garland. Ah, how fun is that? So I hope you enjoy these Valentine garlands, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're always coming out with new DIY videos as well as quilting videos.